Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Ghost. This is our edition of our weekly prep where I give you my best setups coming into this week, some key levels to watch also with the ETFs and the indexes. So let's get right into it. First ticker we're going to be looking at is SPY ETF. So as you can see, last week we had on Friday that reclaim setup on the daily demand, that 581.9 and that gap up 582.5. So what I'm going to be looking for is a slow grind up to this daily level 601, where we can see if that'll be the lower high and we can come back down. If we do break above there, I am expecting a new all-time highs, but that's the area where I'll be looking to have that bias switch. But for now, we're going to play between these daily levels. So the first level I'm watching to see if we're breaking above pre-market coming into tomorrow's session will be above this 593.67, and then get into this clustered area around that 596 to 597. I'm going to be looking for a clean break above here to enter, see if we want to start targeting that daily level. If we do start to retrace back towards the daily demand level, I am going to be much more cautious on bounces, and I'll be looking for lower high rejects. So I would start to really start looking for those kind of lower high rejects around if we come back down to that 584, and then look to see if that 587 holds as a resistance and then push down. And then I'm going to be staying patient in this daily area. Daily levels, it seems like it's going to be bearish if we keep retesting it, but I've noticed in my past history with these daily levels, it can keep bouncing as many times as it wants. So just be cautious and wait for that clean break of these daily levels to start really taking aggressive downside positions. So let's get into the next ticker, QQQ. So recently, QQQ has been kind of diverging from SPY altogether. So I'm going to be not looking exactly for confluences, but I might even trade QQQ separately this week. They did reclaim a daily level as well. I'm going to be looking for it to do some retests. So the first one was that 526 to see if we're going to break back above. If we do reject here and we come back below this daily level, I am going to be looking for more of an aggressive downside move on NQ or QQQ. And then if we do break above this 526, 534 to 538 is the area where I would expect us to get a nice rejection again, just to see if we would hold that all-time highs and then come back into this range area for probably New Year's or Christmas. So that's all I have for QQQ. Just watching this daily level 516.68 as a key guide for my biasness, and then this 526 if we're holding above it, targeting this area up here. So let's get into our indexes. So looking at ES, our contract for March, we're going to be looking for some retests of these strong breaks on these demand levels. Similar to SPY that grind up back to that daily level, I'm going to be looking for ES to retest some of these demands. The first one we did get on Friday, that was at 60.48. So the next ones I'm going to be watching is 60.72.5 and then that 60.92. I do believe that 601 should line up with this 61.20, where we did already get a few of these wicks. So that area will be the area I look to see that we could slow down and probably get a nice little retracement back down. But until then, I'm going to be looking for these retests, rejects, and then break back above and continue until we get all these demand retests. So that's it for ES. Let's get into NQ. So now going over to our NQ futures contract, I'm going to be paying attention to this demand reclaimed at 21988.5. That'll let me know that we can have potential move back into that all-time high resistance area. So I'll stay patient for the first demand reclaim, which will be that 21875 level, because we could just reject that and come back below this daily level 21628.25. So I'll be staying pretty cautious with QQQ and NQ because they still haven't given me that confluence that we're going to be going back up towards the all-time highs yet. So that'll be something to watch this week. It is going to be a slower week because we have Christmas and a short week. So just stay cautious, play defensive, and look for towards that New Year's and volatility to really pick up after that. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly watch list. Appreciate you guys. Peace.